Yeah, everybody, Mike, everybody. We also have John, seated this 1945 North America build SNJ-6, also known as the T-6 Texan. Well, the Harvard, this aircraft was used as an advanced fighter trainer during World War II. This particular airplane was born in May of 1945. It was used as an instrument trainer at Pensacola Naval Air Station right here in Florida. Here we go.
The 611 Foxtrot Tango, semi-ground taxi 2 runway 15 via Bravo Delta.
This is a great feeling.
What's that?
Oh, this is a great feeling. Wow.
Okay, Mike, what I want you to do now, put your stick very, very relaxed up like we talked about, toes on the bottom of the pedals.
Yep.
You have control of the airplane.
Okay,
Yep.
any particular direction or?
Yeah, we're going to stay kind of in this direction right here. What I would like you to do is gently pull back on the control stick and watch how the aircraft responds. See that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot, does it?
4220 Tango, semi-ground runway.
Go ahead and gently push forward on the stick. There you go, that's good.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought of that sense.
Yeah, it surprises everybody. So,
runway 24, would you prefer
with that in mind,
Yeah.
what you want to do is just remember, just use pressure in the direction you want to go now.
Okay.
There's left.
Oh, hang on.
Let everything go to the center. There you go. And back to the right.
Right.
Another ground taxi.
That's good right there for the bank. Hold it. Gently pull back on the stick. There you go. Easy.
Yeah.
And let's go straight ahead now. Yeah.
That's straight ahead?
Yep, that's good. What we're going to do is we're coming up on Interstate 4. We're going to get just on the other side of I-4. We're going to do a left turn and we're going to follow it down.
Okay.
And where we're going to go to is Fantasy of Flight.
Right.
Have you heard of that?
No,
It's the largest collection, or largest privately owned collection of airplanes in the world.
Okay.
Owned by a gentleman named Kermit Weeks.
Right.
And he has about 130 airplanes in his collection.
Wow. He must have a lot of space.
He has his own airport.
Wow.
Go ahead and lower the nose a little bit.
Okay.
There we go, that's good.
Okay.
Alright, let's try a turn to the left. So left stick, left pedal. Nice and gentle, there you go. That's good for the bank right there. Let everything center. Looking really good. And let's go straight ahead.
So we're going to follow you follow the motorway?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a deep view when you get above the clouds, that's for sure.
Yeah. And altitude-wise, we're at 2,500.
2,500 feet. A little bit to the left. Yeah. For the bank right there. No more bank. And straight ahead.
Yeah, I also think that my right foot should hit the accelerator. I kind of think that it would make it go faster.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a little getting used to when you're going from a car to an airplane.
Yeah.
That's one of the hardest things to teach, actually, is how to taxi, because you're using your feet
Yeah.
for left and right. And your left hand for, going forward, and then you use both feet to stop.
Right. Wow.
So, we're going to keep going up to about 5,500, maybe 6,000 feet or so. We're passing through 3,500 right now.
Right.
And we're just going to keep on in this direction. You can see a little bit better than I do. If you see a big cloud right in front of us, make sure we don't fly through it.
Okay. we're quite clear at the moment.
That's good.
We are approaching a cloud now.
Maybe go slightly right, just a little. And straight ahead. Straight ahead, Mike.
Yep.
There we go. If you look at the clouds, you can actually see them rising. You can see them kind of boiling upwards at the very top. One like that, it gets really bumpy.
Yeah.
And that's because you got a lot of energy moving all that moisture upwards right there.
Yeah.
When they things like Texan clear right now.
Okay.
So we're just going to level off at 5,500 feet. We're at 5,100 right now, so.
Yep.
We're not going to have to climb for very much longer. And then once we get there, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to demonstrate a maneuver.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have you fly the same thing, and I'll talk you through it.
Okay, great.
The first maneuver we like to start off with is an aileron roll. It's a 1G maneuver. So we're never going to leave our seats, even though we're going upside down.
Sure.
So it's just kind of like we're sitting here and the whole world rotates around us.
Okay.
Now, one thing you're going to notice is that, normal flying around, we're not really moving that stick around a whole lot, right?
We're not moving what, sorry?
So when we just do kind of normal flying around like we have been doing,
yeah,
you notice that we don't have to move that stick around to get the airplane to respond, right?
Yeah.
Well, when we do this roll, we're going to have to put that stick all the way to the left.
Okay.
Okay? So what I'm going to have you do is when I demonstrate it, I'm going to have you keep your hands and feet on the controls, but don't interfere, just kind of follow along with it.
Sure.
Everything, and then I recover from the dive.
Yep.
And I'm going to raise the nose slightly above the horizon. We're going to gain back some of that altitude we lost in the dive.
Yep. How much altitude did we lose?
We usually lose about 300 feet or so,
okay.
and that's just basically just getting the airspeed up for the dive, for the maneuver. All right, you ready to try yours?
Okay, so push down to 160.
Yep. There we go.
And then just full left.
No, first we're going to pull back on the stick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's important. Keep pulling back.
Yep.
Keep pulling back, a little more.
Yep.
Little.
He's on the left as well.
Yep, a little bit. Okay, all the way to the left now. More stick, there you go. Just hold it right over there.
Oh.
Keep that left stick over there. Now center your feet and gently recover from the dive.
Oh, we're going about 200 miles an hour now.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, wow.
The deal with the G's on this one though, we're gonna do about 3.5 G's or so.
Yep.
But the duration of the loop is a lot longer than you would feel on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So we're gonna actually feel the effects a little bit more. But here's what you do so you don't end up taking a nap.
Yep.
Because when I tell you to, you want to take a deep breath and hold it. All right. And what that's gonna do is gonna help tighten up your abdomen muscles, your stomach muscles. So that way, the blood will stay in your head and not go down your toes, right?
Okay.
Wow, look at those clouds building up. That's the area we just flew from.
Yeah.
That's how fast they're forming right now. It's going to be very wet and stormy here in a couple of hours, if even that.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to get headed back to south. How was that?
Fantastic, wow. It seemed to go very quiet at the top.
That's because we're really low on airspeed.
Okay, yeah, of course.
We're only doing about 60 miles an hour over the top, so we're not hearing all that wind noise.
Yeah.
All right, you want to try one?
Yes, you'll have to talk me through it.
Oh, definitely, no problem there. I'm right behind you. You have the airplane, just hold the stick right there, right where it's at. We're going to get the airplane turned around. Let's go straight ahead.
Okay.
And let's start lowering the nose to 190.
190, okay.
Yeah. A little bit of right stick.
Yeah.
Right in there you go, just straight forward now.
Yep. 180. That's 190.
All right, take a deep breath, start pulling back on the stick. A little more. More back stick. Just hold the stick right there. Very nice. Take another deep breath. And hold it. There comes some more G's. And you can gently start releasing that back pressure, but we're going to raise that nose above the horizon.
Okay.
And release the back pressure. There you go.
Yeah.
That was... Okay, the next maneuver, if you'd like to do it.
Yep.
We're going to combine what we learned with that roll in that loop.
Okay.
Alright? And, I'm just going to talk you through it because you're doing pretty good. You know how to do a roll in a loop right now.
Okay, good.
So just do what I tell you to do and everything's going to be good. So we're just going to do 1/2 of a reverse Cuban 8.
Okay.
Which is, we're going to dive down and get some airspeed about 170 or so. We don't have to do it right now.
Yep.
I'm going to verbally tell you what we're going to do so you can go, huh?
Yep.
When you're trying to visualize it.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we dive down and get a bunch of airspeed, okay? Then we pull back on the stick until we're pointed 45 degrees nose up.
Yep.
So about halfway to vertical.
Okay.
We then hold that line, we hold that 45 degrees nose up for just a couple of seconds, and then we roll the airplane upside down, so we're doing 1/2 of an aileron roll.
Okay.
And then we take a deep breath, and then we start doing the last half of a loop.
Oh yeah, so we're going upside down and then we go down.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay,
you're doing this.
No,
Yeah?
you're going to do it. I'm just going to talk you through it. You're doing really good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so go ahead and lower the nose.
Yep.
And we're going to dive to about 170, 180, something like that.
Okay.
That's good enough. Gently pull back on the control stick. Keep pulling back. I'll let you know when to stop. Keep pulling back. More back stick. And stop the pull. Hold it right there. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now start rolling to the left. And stop. Take a deep breath. Pull straight back on the stick now.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And there you go. You can raise that nose slightly above the horizon. Nice and gentle. We're going to climb back, get some of that altitude back. How's that?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. Now what you normally do for the full Cuban 8 is you do it again 2 times in a row.
Oh, gosh.
And then that completes the maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and lower the nose gently.
Okay.
Gently, just pressure.
Yep.
And gently pull back on the stick. Next maneuver I like to do if you're up for it is a barrel roll.
Yep.
Okay? The barrel roll is just kind of like a corkscrew in the sky.
Okay.
Okay, it's kind of neat. You know how we pulled back on the stick to do that first maneuver, the roll?
Yep.
And then, but before we started the roll, we stopped pulling back on the stick?
Yeah.
This time we continue to pull throughout the whole rolling maneuver.
Okay.
Alright? And what that does, it causes a very large heading change.
What change?
A heading change. Like
Okay,
we'll go from like south to east and then back to south during the maneuver.
Okay.
And then from our point of view, it looks like the nose of our airplane is drawing a great big circle in the sky. They call that barreling, so hence the term barrel roll. I'm going to demonstrate this one.
Yep.
And then I'll have you fly the second one, and I'll talk you through it, alright?
Okay, great.
I have the airplane. What you want to do is start diving on down. We're going to go to 170.
Okay.
There's 170. Start pulling back on the stick. That's a good pull right there. Just maintain that steady pull right there. Keep pulling back.
Yep.
Now start rolling to the left. A little more left stick now. More left stick. Just kind of hold the stick about right there. Nice.
Keep going left.
Yep, until we're right side up again. Stop. Gently pull back. Very nice. And we had a 90-degree heading change there. When we were right side up, we started northbound. When we were upside down, we were westbound. If you look straight off the left wing, if you look to the left, we were headed that direction when we were upside down.
Yeah.
And now we're back to our original heading.
Oh, wow.
When we're right side up.
So we're coming up to 6,500 now.
Yep, that's perfect.
Right.
The maneuver we're going to do is a Cuban 8, our 1/2 of a Cuban 8. It's just like that reverse Cuban 8, only different. Instead of doing the roll part first, we're going to do the loop part. 5/8 of a loop, followed by a half roll.
Okay.
Until we're right side up again, then we recover from the dive.
Yep.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay, so we go down to 200.
Correct. Nice and easy.
Yep. 200 coming
Yep,
up.
take a deep breath. Start pulling back on the stick. Pull back a little more back pressure. More. Right there's perfect. Alright, stop the pull. All the way to the left now, all the way. Oh, very nice. And stop. Gently recover from the dive. That was better than mine.
Oh.
Very nice, Mike. Easy.
Okay.
I'm impressed. That was a very, very good one.
Oh, thank you.
I like that one.
Yeah.
How you doing? Good?
Yeah, really
Excellent.
good.
Next combat maneuver.
Okay, yeah.
And it's almost similar to kind of what we do with that reverse Cubanade, only we're starting from a much flatter attitude. We basically roll the airplane upside down and then complete it with a half loop.
Okay.
And it's an evasive maneuver. It was invented back in World War I when probably the first airplane was jumped by another airplane.
Yeah.
And he said, I got to get away from this guy, so he rolled the airplane upside down and pulled.
Okay, that's what I'd like to do, yes.
Yeah. All right, I have the airplane. I'm going to
Okay.
demonstrate. Actually, you know what? I'm going to talk you through it. You're actually doing really good. What I want you to do now is gently start pulling back on the stick because we want to slow down
Okay.
the airplane here. And when we get to about 80 miles an hour, we're going to lower the nose, and then we're going to just roll all the way to the left, but I'll tell you when to do that.
Yep.
Okay, lower the nose. And roll all the way to the left now, all the way, stick all the way over.
Oh.
And stop, start pulling back on the stick, take a deep breath and hold it. Relax the back pressure. Relax the back pressure, there you go.
Oh, wow. That was good. Oh, we went up to 200 miles an hour or something.
Yeah, on the recovery, yeah. Go ahead and lower the nose very gently, very gently lower. There you go. The next maneuver we're going to do is an Immelman. That's just the opposite. It's half loop followed by a half roll. And that's another combat maneuver invented in World War I.
Okay.
Okay? We need a lot of energy for this one, so we're going to go actually up to about 210 miles an hour on this one. All right. You want me to demo it first? Or do you want to just go ahead and try it and I'll talk you through it?
You can talk me through it.
Okay.
Yep. So we go down.
Yep, we're going to go down. We want to lower that nose well below the horizon there. Because we want to build that airspeed up fast before we hit the clouds. Very nice, like doing a strafing run.
Yep.
All right, take a deep breath.
Yep.
Start pulling back on the stick. A little more. A little more. Just hold the stick right there. Okay, stop the pull. All the way to the left. All the way to the left. Gently pull back on the stick. There you go. Kind of like that Cubanade, only the nose isn't quite so nose down on the recovery.
Oh, wow.
If you practice it, we can actually get the nose about right here on the recovery doing it, but it takes some practice to do it.
Yeah.
Not bad, though, for your first one. Very good.
Thank you. So, where do we pick a spot to go down between the clouds?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm looking right almost in front of us now. We got a nice big hole right there.
Yeah.
Straight ahead.
Okay. Okay, so straight ahead there's that gap.
Yeah, just to the right in that gap in the clouds. Lower the nose so we can start descending. Yeah, take a chance to look around. This is an awesome sight not very many people get to see.
Yeah.
I really like it when the clouds are like this.
They really crept up.
Hell yeah, yeah.
I didn't think they'd do that so fast.
There's that little gap of clear air right in front of us. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, still doing good up there?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent,
Brilliant.
excellent. All right, lower that nose more.
Yep.
Okay, we're good. All right. I couldn't tell if the clouds were closing in, but I was looking at that lake in the background, so it looked almost like one solid thing there. A little bit to the right. So So what we're going to do when we get back is called the overhead arrival.
Right.
That's where we're going to overfly the runway, about 1,000 feet or so. We're then going to do probably a right turn, but it may be a left turn, depends on what the control tower gives us.
Yep.
And then we're going to circle back around to land. You're going to do most of that.
Okay, great.
And I'll be talking you through it.
Foxtrot Tango.
Go ahead and lower the nose a little bit. We're going to descend to 1,500 feet.
Okay.
We're at 1,800, so the descent's not going to take too long. Texan Tower, Texan 2, 10 south, overhead, Lima.
Texan 2, Kissimmee Tower, straight in for the initial runway 33.
Texan 2. A little bit to the right. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to follow this lake back to the airport.
Okay.
This is West Lake Toho.
Right.
3.
Report 5, Southwest 20 Tango.
Texan 2, you can descend to 1,000 and be a right brake, clear to land.
Texan 2.
So you said go down to 1,000 feet?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the runway
From the east, again, your call sign.
off to the left.
19.
Oh, over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do a little gentle left turn to line up with that runway.
102 with you, Red Report 5, southeast of Kissimmee.
Pull back on the stick a little.
5, Southeast.
Hold it right there.
192 Whiskey.
611 Foxtrot.
95 Delta, holding short of 2
All right, right turn.
northwest departure.
$95 present position, northwest departure approved.
Gently start pulling back on the control stick. Nice and gentle though.
Below 500 feet, traffic overhead the airport is a yellow Texan in the right brake.
Landing gear's coming down.
Texan in sight, below 500, 95 Delta.
There's a helicopter.
Yep. Yeah, he's going out to one of the tour sites on Highway 192. All right, Mike, I've got the airplane now for the
Okay.
landing. Good job.
Thanks.
Tango, 5 miles.
Look to the left on the wingtip out there. Smile for
Which
the
is a
camera.
Tiger right in our left base for runway 33.
All right.
Left base for 33, and we do have Lima.
Thank you,
Landing
number
gear
11
left
Foxtrot Tango, you start your turn to the downwind.
Start running downwind, number 611 Foxtrot Tango.
Mixture's full rich, propeller to go.
Number 611 Foxtrot Tango, you're following a
Propeller.
T-6 on a close-in right base, runway 33,
forward.
clear to land.
In the C6, looking for traffic right now, clear to land, runway 3, November 611 Foxtrot Tango.
It's over the runway, about to touch down, long landing, so no factor for you.
I'll get the bogey inside, number 611 Foxtrot Tango.
On the ground.
Wow. I didn't think you could actually come in and as steeply as that to land.
Yeah, we like to have fun.
Texan 2, TWA.
All right, with your right hand, open that canopy like I showed you how on the ground.
Oh.
That way you get a little air going up there. What'd you think?
Oh, it's fantastic. It was, I can see this can be quite addictive, actually.
Yeah. That's why I'm lucky. This is my job.
Yeah.